Howdy! Whoa, what's this? I can talk? So yeah, I got a microphone so I could do voiceovers and stuff now, so that's going to be epic. Anywho, onto the picture. So today I'm drawing Utatane piko, not PK or something weird like that. I've been messing up so many times saying that for some reason. He's a very underrated Vocaloid in my opinion. Like his range, yes it's a he. It is amazing, but holy heck is his outfit complicated on the bottom half. I feel like part of my soul was consumed, to be honest. But hey, that's fine. That's dandy. Okay, tangent time. I'm so freaking tired right now. While looking for music for this video, I fell down a rabbit hole of piko songs, then Talkloids, and next thing I know, it's 5 a.m. in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I somehow ended up binge watching Mystic Messenger comic dubs. Love you, Kyoto-sama. So, I know that K-pop's really big right now. My choir's cult is proof of that. But I feel like nowadays Vocaloid is neglected. It's not that it's unpopular, just no one at my school's ever heard of it. It's kind of depressing. And so, I've started trying to drag my friends down the rabbit hole with me. I've gotten one so far, and he's already decided that Galago is his favorite. Also, I just wanted to be known that B-Flower's best girl, not Galago. Oh yeah, so about my gacha series, I didn't forget about it, I just don't know where it's going. So I'm trying to come up with, an actual plot and not random hee-hee nonsense such as a whole episode dedicated to Juice. I don't know either. Also, I recently got a new phone and I lost all my data because I'm an idiot and I didn't think about that before I switched phones, and now I have no more gacha related stuff on my phone, so I have to just go back to old videos and old photos and figure out what they look like and recreate them that way. Oh, and for anyone who's seen any of my other videos, you might notice that the style is a tad different. Well, that's because I felt like doing a simple style because my normal one, Pico, would have burnt any happiness and 96 paint I had in my already unhealthy wrist to a crisp. Yay for deteriorating health! Well, anyways, now this is where I start going off script, but I mean, it's not like I was completely going on script either before now. I kind of just loosely went off on a whole bunch of different random things and added on to what I had on Google Docs, because Google Docs is the best free thing since ever. More about this. Even though this looks so simple, like the design's super complicated, but like the style looks so simple, this has to be easily like one of the longest times I've ever spent online art since I've started drawing, because of those freaking things on the bottom of like his shirts. I don't know if this is entirely like a skirt or a really long shirt. Ooh, that rhymes. But like, either way, it still took me way too long than I feel like it should have. Like, now I'm just coloring in the shoes, doing all this simple stuff. It's like, Pico has so little colors now that I think about it. Like, you think he'd have more, but no, it's mostly just like white, black, and a little bit of blue here and there. And then not counting really the grays, because those are more just like for the little buttons or the USB at the bottom. Oh my gosh, but like, I love this song so much, Scissor Hands. I think this is one of the first few that I heard with Pico, and so many memories of staying up really late and binge watching Vocaloids or learning about the meme squad. Speaking of the meme squad, like that one video where it's like all the problems with the meme squad, it's really accurate. Just like B-Flower does like the most like a boy out of all of them. And then, oh, okay, so this song, I have a bit of backstory for, I was looking for this really specific song, but I can't read Japanese letters, and that's what it was in, so I couldn't find it, so I just searched up piko and beef flour because that's the only part that was in English. And I found this gem, and I don't know why, but it sounds like the beginning sounds really similar to an ad song that I heard. And I don't know if it's the same song or just a different song with a very similar beginning. And then, I love this song so much. I went to really great lengths to get this, as in I went to 2 different pirating sites instead of just 1. Wow, technology. So as you can see on the piko drawing, I'm still keeping the same style of coloring that I do with all my other photos, because honestly, I did not have the time or the patience to try and get a whole new style of coloring for this one picture. Though I might try and draw bee flower next, and then Oliver, and I may or may not do another Fukase picture in this style, and then just try and do just a giant collage of them, because I love them all so much. They're like my favorite Vocaloids of all time, especially Oliver with his super adorable voice. Oh my gosh, like, I can't. Except I can't. I love him. Even though he's only 12. Still great. But, like, I don't get the Olikase ship that much. Because, as far as I know, Fukase doesn't have an age. And Oliver's official age is 12. So, yeah, that seems a bit weird to me, at least. Also, I was looking for more piko songs. I figured out that there's like piko x V flower. I don't know what their shift name is, but I know that it exists. And I found this really cute video of them. It was for the song Remember. It was an Utatane piko cover. And I love that song too. It's great. Oh yeah, and so this was also the first time that I ever listened to Piko, Utatane Piko's original voice provider. Very different name, as you can tell, very original. But I gotta say that I actually quite like his voice. But at the beginning, I was very confused if it was a boy or girl, and like my head was going, it's a boy. It looks like a boy. You can hear the masculinity in his voice, but at the same time, his voice was just so incredibly high that it kind of just got my brain confused. Luckily, the top comment was an English comment that said he, and that just pieced it all, like finalized it for me. I don't know why it took so long. Like, Piko's a boy, so obviously his voice partner would be a boy. But like then again, you do have cases with Len and Ren, and they both have the same voice provider, which is a girl. So you never know. But yeah, I have nothing else to say. I'm really out of ideas. Oh, well actually, no, the stupid chord. Like, I love Pico's chord. It's really original. I love it. It makes him sometimes in my eyes. But like, I was doing this, I kind of just hated myself a little bit for how I did the chord, because it ended up being just a pain to try and not get it all over the liner for everything else, without like messing up the design of the chord. It was, oh my gosh, that kind of gave me a minor headache. But I think it turned out really well for how difficult it was for me. It probably won't be as difficult for literally anyone else who tries the exact same thing. But you know what? That's fine. And then right here, I'm just doing, like simple. I don't know what they're called. I think it's like, it's the thing that goes up and down and after this music playing. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, but you'll probably get the gist of it. By now, probably. And I think it's really fitting because, like, I don't know if this is canon or not, but I think that in one of Pico's eyes, there's like one of those in them. So I was like, you know what? I'll just put that in the background since I'm not doing anything with the eyes. And I think it turned out fairly well. Like, I'm actually kind of proud of myself for being able to piece this together. well, this is basically the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.